I've been working to renovate this ancient city, and it is, well, it's still in ruins, but we're making progress, and today I'm going to work on, well, less ruinificating this villager breeder that I built last time, where all my clerics are living. That's right, it's time for more decorative nonsense. I was looking at this area here, where the villager breeder comes out on this side, and that's fabulous, right? Yay, villager breeder. Got a walkway, and then I've got this. And I was looking at things, and I realized this little section is 3 blocks wide, and this section is 4 blocks wide, and then this section is 4 blocks wide. So really, I think what I want to do is slide this in a little bit. But I've got an issue here with, oops. Okay, I'm going to live in here now. I've got an issue with this because this wall, that's water, right? Here, let me free cam up and you can see this is villager channel. I can't get rid of this wall. This wall has to stay, which means what might be better would be to actually maybe shift this over. So this side is actually even, maybe even wider, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. And tighten this up, or I could just leave it and just accept this side is a little bit smaller and go with the wider walkway in here. And that might actually make a little bit more sense. So maybe I'll leave this and let's figure out maybe what the shape of this building is going to be. So sort of what I'm thinking of doing is bring some of these bamboo blocks here like this. Just kind of where those trap doors are. Just to continue the pillar up. But what I might do here is actually strip these. Okay. And if I bring the... Actually, I might not even leave the trap doors there. I was just thinking, do I want to put trap doors here on these blocks? And I don't think so. In fact, what I might do even... Oh, that might be even better. Let's take these out. I want the depth. I really do. But let's try it this way. Let's bring this... Oh, it's like, hey, I know there's another spot here. Let's bring this magenta in like this. I need to get some more trapdoors because we'll just continue this column up. But I'll take this depth where the magenta is in that way. And maybe what I can do is drop a little deep slate in there, maybe slab-wise or something, and just so I get basically a splash of color there. Let's see what I can do with that. I like this. I like this with the fence gates and the fences up there. You still get the little bit of the magenta color coming through. Less so when you're down here. I mean, you still get it from the sides here. But if you're over here and stuff, or standing in the wool farm, you see it. And honestly, on the other side, we may see it more depending on what happens with the promenade over there. But I kind of like how this goes. I'm not entirely sure I want to leave these areas blank, but I don't know that I want to put the trap doors there, right? I don't think that's quite the right approach. Now, okay, that's nice. Something could be, actually, I might have an idea of something I could put there without trap doors. So let's maybe get a couple of fun things here. That's not bad. Is it perfect? No. But it's going to add a little light. Like I said, if I turn off the gamma override, right, we're brightening this area up quite a bit. I feel like I need a little bit more, and maybe as I bring the building up here, I'll be able to do a little something to it. Maybe bring more of the jungle up. I'm just a little bit worried now. I'm adding a color that I'm not really using anywhere else with the bamboo, or the jungle. But I've got too much yellow. I think I have too much yellow there. So I decided to swap out the jungle for bamboo. And I think it looks better. Honestly, I think it does. Now, I'm not 100% thrilled with this. And I think I've got some ideas to make this better. I just don't know if I have the materials to do it. But yeah, that's going to involve, I think, a little bit of exploring and stuff. But for now, this isn't bad. And I wonder... Now, you can't plant bamboo on Skulk, obviously. But I have a really strange idea. Hang on. We need to play with some stuff. All right. This is fun. Kind of like this. What I might do, actually, would be to take the lanterns off. Let those grow up. Now, I'm going to have to leave the... I'd have to leave the bamboo there. Right? But if I were to take this off and put... No, it's not going to align because of the... Okay, never mind. It was sort of an idea. But I like this coming up. And if I were to come out here with some dirt and grass and other things and just sort of build a nice little garden area underneath these walls, I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, I think I can make this work. You know, with the lilacs and the azaleas, flowering azalea bushes, things like that here. Yeah, I think this isn't bad. Now, what I could even do is I might be able to get under some of these. Well, I already have light coming through those walls, so adding more light isn't going to matter. I've got these lanterns up here, so I think we're okay. A little bit of glow lichen, perhaps, stashed in a couple of places might help, but all in all, that's not bad. There's a fair amount of light here. I mean, even if I were to take that torch out, we've got a fair amount of light, so I can live with that. But this is giving a fairly nice look along the sides here, which is fabulous. Honestly, I'm down with this. Now that is fun. Got myself a stonemason real quick so I can get some bricks. And just threw some bamboo plants in there. Now that's cool. Now what I could do maybe is replace some of the bamboo up there maybe with cactus. Just to add a little variety. But you get this sort of nice follow through from the bamboo down here up through the lantern and the fancy dealy bob there. And up into the rest of the wall. So as this building comes up, but it's not going to go up a lot higher, though I could actually connect it up to the ceiling, which means, ha-ha, no roofs for me. Anyway, as I just bring this up higher, we've got that nice little sort of hint of green pulling that up the rest of the way up. And that, I think, is going to be kind of cool. Yeah, that is going to work for me. It's just a nice little thing. I would say it hides the villagers a little bit. Here, let me sleep so that they're standing. Now, they are in blue beds, which is a little bit annoying, but actually having that little extra color isn't horrific. So yeah, this is good. It hides the breeder a little bit while still bringing the color, and it's still, yes, it's still visible. Oh, right, I can't put those there. Right, because it bonds with the fence. Gotcha. So that's a problem. I need to solve that in a different way. Okay. Okay, that I think I can do. Turns out, putting a block here is bad. Putting a block there because the iron bar then connects to it and the babies won't drop. So, took out the block, covered it with a trapdoor, and then rearranged things. So I still get a similar look. But, you know, with well, no, it just looks completely different. But at least the style is the same, and the farm still works, which that's sort of important if you're building a farm. Yep, look at those little feet. No, if you're building a farm, it needs to work. So what I've got now is a scaffolding ceiling, which is admittedly a little bit weird, but I like the way it looks. But I think what I want to do is I want to take a look. I want to add some supports to this, okay? Now, I could come in with some more brick going across, but I think I want to try it either with the slabs, kind of like that, or tile. As I look at this, I think just the polished slabs are going to be better because the tile just adds a little bit of noise. They're just a little bit busy. So I'm going to come here with the slabs, the polished deep slate slabs. Hi, dude. And just where I've got corners and things, we'll put that in. Now, aside from supporting the scaffolding, which actually doesn't need to happen, it just looks like it's supporting the scaffolding, which is cool. And then what I can do, I'll have to deal with this wall separately. But obviously I can see through that. So I think a little something up there is going to be a good thing. I don't know what yet, but something should go up there. The next addition here is this line of sugarcane. Right, now what's cool is the sugarcane looks kind of like bamboo. Okay, you can't really see it from down here, but it's very similar to the bamboo. It's a little bit more green, but that's okay. So I'm going to bring that there, but I think what I'm going to do is maybe break up some of this, maybe bring some pillars up in front of it, do some other things, but I think that's going to be a nice little stretch, bringing the green of the bamboo up to the top of the building, right, where this roof is. Cool. Well, let's hopefully my bamboo is grown so I can get some more blocks, and let's see what I can do to bring this up and maybe finish this wall. This isn't bad at all. I threw some of the magenta wool behind all of the sugarcane, and that's good. It continues the magenta. Now the only problem is when you get down here to down to ground level with the cat, you're not seeing a lot of the sugarcane or the bamboo or the wool, but that's okay. I think we're all right. That'll work. And I like the idea here of keeping these towers mostly okay. I might even change out that brick for just polished deep slate walls, something that doesn't have quite as much texture to it. But, you know, for the moment, it's okay. I might even, if I go mining up some more blackstone, maybe some polished blackstone in the towers just to bring that color out and around to the sides. But all in all, I kind of like where this is going, right? This is fun. I have no idea what's going to happen on the ends. This entranceway is funky, and the other side, at least the entrance is in the center. So, all right, that's cool. And I'm not worried about, oh yes, you can see the water up there. I don't care, because you're going to be down here. The nice thing about building in a cave like this is you're not going to get a lot of people flying through. So, all right, lovely. But I think I'm going to have to go mine some blackstone if I want to finish that. But with what I've got, let's see what I can make work. Yeah, putting in the blackstone here in these towers is definitely the way to go. It adds a little more contrast here, but it also emphasizes in some ways all of the deep slate, which is kind of cool. Now I've got those, they're currently blocks. I could swap those out for stairs, but actually I'm kind of jiving with that for the moment. I could maybe replace the center areas with some stairs. That might be the way to go. Let's get some stairs and see how this looks. Yeah, the stairs are definitely a way to go here. So we'll got the stairs in. It just softens that edge. But I like keeping the blocks over these pillars. I think that's going to give it just a little bit of texture, a little bit of depth, and it just emphasizes that, oh yeah, hey, we got stuff happening here. That's a little bit better. I added some lanterns up there. I could have tried to do a little bit more, but I think we're okay with that. And I'm going to leave the glow lichen up there. I won't need it for the light now that the lanterns are up there. But it does soften the magenta just a touch. It was a little bit bright up there. So I think this is good. Now, would it be cool to be able to run some bamboo down from the lanterns? Yes. Yes, it would. But I think we're okay with what we've got there. Well, there is the front of the building. It's maybe a little plain, but honestly, I wasn't real comfortable adding a whole lot more detail. It just felt like it was going to get a little busy. And, it's okay. Now, the one problem is it's a little bit dark up top. I could get up there maybe and put in some lantern or lichen or something. But I think I have another idea that I might get in there and put some frog lights and stuff. Maybe right here, right this area right up here. Might put in some frog lights when I get them. But for now, I think this is looking okay. Now I've come over here this way and, whoa, hey, that didn't work. I've turned the gamma back on and I've got this side finished. Now it's really close to this, okay? Which is both annoying, but also not bad at the moment. Because I still need to figure out what all is happening over here. So I'm going to leave that for the moment. But the last thing I need to do now is get this side done. And this side I think is going to be a little bit more of a challenge. Well, here's what I came up with for the other side. It's definitely busy in some ways. There's just a lot of texture on these blocks, but I like how this is going. And here, let me turn off the override. You can see I've got some light up there. I actually have some glow lichen sitting on top of that. Now, it would be cool, again, frog lights. I'm going to have to go get some frog lights soon, but this is fun. I think instead of magenta wool, putting in some pearlescent frog lights there just to light up that entryway. And sweet. So yeah, nothing overly crazy. Got this nice little water feature going on here, so that's cool. Though, you know what? I think I might want to pull this back this way a little bit. Let me get a what is that? A deep slate brick wall? Maybe a black stone wall. That might be a little better. Let's take the black stone there. So we don't see quite as much of that magenta that's sticking out from stuff going on here. But we still get our lovely little waterfall going on. I like this. It's the whole world is dark, but we're bringing a little light in, one building at a time. But still, I think I'm going to turn this on for a while. And that is going to do it for me today. This has been a lot of fun, and it's looking really nice. I think this is a good build. I'm going to need to add a lot more landscaping around here. Obviously, this forest of bamboo needs to go, but this is looking so much better. And, bamboo's a nice block. I like building with it. If you like building with blocks in Minecraft, smack that like button. Subscribe, all that, the YouTube-y things. Do those things. It's fun. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.